To grow your YouTube channel, you need a good hook to catch someone's attention. The same applies for articles and storytelling. Do you want to grow your YouTube channel? Wrong answer. But I will teach you about investing. Did this title and article get my attention? It did. But not for the reasons you may be thinking. For Young, it is a good article to teach writing. For Fan, it's good for teaching English, critical thinking, and asking questions. For Reem T, it is good to help strategies as it applies to her thesis. For Iku and Saluma, it is good to teach about summaries. For those learning to invest, such as my three friends, Fabrizia, Shad, and Louisa, it is good for that. I only read this article because I am trying to educate people on investing, and it had the long term may not be the way of the future. Get real. Come on now. Does that go against everything? I used articles in the past to show why most are a total waste of time to read. However, this article is different for the reasons above. Why the long run might not bail out your stock portfolio after all. This is a title. The story does not support the title. I had a discussion with Young about this in the past. He asked why about the title. I responded, it gets your attention, which is understood. The first sentence adds to the intrigue of this. All the way from happy days are here again to a new dark ages. If you've liked this, subscribe, inscribe, like. You will learn about investing. As you can see, truthfully, I know that does help for the YouTube channel as well. But my goal is more for investing. I might try the approach of some of these eye-catching titles, but I don't know yet. If people were shocked with Warren Buffett's presentation about the confidence of the stock market near term and immediate term, then you have to ask why. No one knows how long this economic period will last or the future ramifications. Will airlines change their policies? Yes. How? No one knows. They changed their policies after 9/11. Disney is constantly changing, so to add a temperature check or a feature is quite normal, quite obvious, and quite practical. Technology changed after the dinosaurs, but before today, there was a period. Smartphones did not exist. In past crises, Warren Buffett has been quick to snatch up shares or entire companies at deeply discounted prices. This time, in contrast, despite sitting on a huge pile of cash, he did nothing. What is the purpose of this? The sentence, not of what he's doing, but the purpose of the sentence. From a writing perspective, it is data that supports a new dark ages. There is no relevance as it applies to investing. We have not done anything because we don't see anything that it's attractive to us. Buffett told Berkshire shareholders From a Warren Buffett perspective, this sentence is crystal clear. This crisis has yielded many new stock highs that you probably would not have thought possible. The crisis is currently happening. It's going on still as we speak. Policies are not written on how to move forward. What does this mean? It means the future of a company and its stock are unknown. For you to buy Disney or an airline stock is not the same for him to buy. You can see your money double in either of these investments. I doubt it will be near term. It's not even likely that it'll be immediate term. By the way, what is immediate term? I think an airline stock can double in 2 years. I also think if you wait this year, you will be lucky to see 20% gain. So if you wait 6 months to purchase, you're not losing much. This is not how Warren Buffett trades. So his position is understandable. He said his company, Berkshire, is not a good deal for him to buy back. This tells a lot. This tells you the markets have not produced the buying opportunities of the past in accordance with his philosophy. Finally, we have the author's opinion. Everyone is entitled to his opinion. His opinion supports introduction. A new dark ages. You can predict the future to an extent, just like me. The stock market will rebound. The world will survive and move forward. We will progress in technology, education, communication, business. It will not happen overnight. Some companies will fail, but companies have failed in the past. We may think education is not progressing at times, but this was also considered the case by our parents and their parents. As for investing, hit the like button, subscribe, watch my videos. You will learn about the market and learn how to invest. Would you like to see my portfolio? Why? If you want to see my portfolio, tell me why in the comments. Remember, a new dark ages may be upon us. Well, that's the opinion of at least one. I seriously doubt many are thinking, a new dark ages. How many viewers even remember floppy disk telephones, stereos, televisions that look like this? Do you think we're not going to progress? We will not be going to a new dark ages. Remember, subscribe, hit the like button, send comments. Thank you for attending. I am having a teaching type session where I will explain many things. You should find it very interesting because for instance, I have put some information about index funds. I found it quite amazing on the approach I was taking has now been reiterated to be a positive way that I'm putting it out by somebody also well known in the United States that is always on TV. So there is merit to what I will be teaching. Again, thanks. Subscribe, hit the like button before we enter a new dark ages.